Today on layman's terms, you get to see my first instructor here at Cobra Kai, Ulysses Useless Gomez. You get to see his second fight. Don't blink, because they happen incredibly quick.
Uli, you were in Lemoore, California this weekend. Tell us about your fight.
Yeah, I was in Lemoore for PFC 9, fought in front of 3,300 people. I got the guy in armbar. It popped when he stacked me, and then when I bellied down, it sounded like Velcro ripping. I thought it broke, but I'm not the doctor. But I know the doctor said they had to pop it back in place.
Now, did he just like not tap out in time, or did it happen so fast?
A little bit of both. It happened pretty quick. He yelled tap. He was like, tap, tap. But they tell us don't let go till the ref stops it. I held on, and then once the ref stopped, I let go. And then he got up and held his arm.
So the rule is don't let go. Does Marc tell you that, or is that the general rule?
Marc tells us that, obviously. The commission tells you too. When they explain the rules, I mean, they tell you that they say don't let go till the ref stops it. That's what the ref's there for. It's his job, you know. Plus, like, he wasn't tapping, he was just yelling it. So if I hear and the ref does and I let go, he can always say he didn't tap, so why risk it, you know?
So that feels great. You won. What's your next big fight coming up? Do you know? Or are you looking ahead right now?
I got one more fight left on my contract with them, so I don't know if I could. I'm gonna try getting on the September card. I tend to get really, really fat between fights, so I want to stay busy. But if not, I know I'm on for March 21st, I think, for sure. But if not, I want to get in September at least. Just stay busy, you know.
You've been with Marc since 2001,
yep.
and
This is my first day of training.
And you just started into MMA. Why so long for the transition?
When I started training, I was 18. You know, at first I did grappling, I got pretty good at grappling, then I started doing some boxing, got pretty good at boxing. Then I would do pancration, it was kind of like amateur MMA. And I did pretty good at that, so I was like, well, then time to, you know, to take the next step, you know. And I think it's a ladder, you know, you gotta walk, you know, you gotta crawl, you gotta walk, and you gotta run. You know, you can't just go straight into a full-on sprint. And I took my time with it, you know. I just turned 25, so I figured why rush it. Randy Couture's 40-something, he's doing good, so I got a couple years left in me.
With this win, how good do you feel? What does it mean to you?
Hopefully me being 2-0 is just the next step to going 3-0, then 4-0, then 5-0, then, you know, all the way up. I want people to be like, man, that's the mini Fedor, you know, of the weight class. So, but I mean, you know, I'm glad that I won, but, you know, it's in the past now. It's time to look forward.
You guys just got to witness Uly's fights. A lot of people ask me why his name is Useless. If you've ever seen him do work around the gym here, you know exactly why that name applies. At least he's a good fighter, and he's a very good kids instructor. But anyway, tune in next week. We're going to have some guys fighting in the WEC, and you get to check them out before anybody else does.